You thought it was truly over between you two. You had convinced yourself that the chapter was closed, that the story had ended, and that there was no more left to say. But deep in the silence, your person has been struggling with emotions they can no longer contain. They want you to know that they are desperate, absolutely dying, to speak with you, to reconnect, and to somehow find their way back into your life. No matter how much time has passed, no matter how much distance has been placed between you, their heart continues to ache for you with a deep and overwhelming longing. Even though they are surrounded by many people, friends, acquaintances, and even admirers, none of them come close to filling the emptiness that your absence has created. Their life feels hollow without your presence. They may laugh in public, smile in photographs, and appear busy with the world around them, but inside, they are lonelier than ever. You are irreplaceable. No one else can light up their world the way you did. No one else makes them feel seen, understood, and loved in the way that only you could. They realize now that losing you was not just a temporary wound, it was a fracture that runs through their entire being. In the quiet moments when no one is looking, your person thinks about the times they hurt you, the times they lied, the moments they hid their true feelings instead of being vulnerable with you. They recognize now that they left you wandering in a darkness of confusion and pain, a place you never deserved to be. They chose fear and pride over honesty, and for that, they carry a deep and gnawing guilt. It weighs on their heart every single day, and no distraction, no amount of busyness, can erase it. They are not blind to the damage they caused. They know that by shutting you out and keeping their feelings hidden, they robbed both of you of a happiness that could have been beautiful. They know they broke the heart of someone who only wanted to love them genuinely, purely, and without conditions. That realization is more painful than anything they have ever faced. It haunts them at night and shadows them during the day, creating an unbearable heartache and relentless anxiety that they can no longer ignore. Your person is scared. More than anything, they are terrified. They want to come forward, to speak, to explain everything they could never put into words before. They want to apologize, to beg for your forgiveness, to tell you how deeply sorry they are for the pain they caused. But the fear of your reaction, the fear of seeing hurt or anger in your eyes, paralyzes them. They wonder if too much time has passed, if the damage is irreversible, if you have moved on and closed your heart to them forever. Still, despite the fear, they are trying. They are thinking about ways to reach out, to find the right words to say, to initiate a conversation that could open the door between you once again. It isn't easy for them. Pride, shame, and regret weigh heavily on every attempt, but their heart won't let them give up. They know that this isn't about easing their own guilt, it's about giving you the honesty, the acknowledgement, and the closure you deserve. It's about making things right, even if it's too late to rewrite the ending. They miss you. Not just the idea of you, not just the memories, but the real, living, breathing you. They miss your voice, your laughter, your little habits, the way you understood them without them even needing to explain. They miss feeling at home in someone's heart. And now, they finally realize that love like that, rare, raw, and real, doesn't just come around again. It was once in a lifetime. It was you. In their heart, there is still hope, fragile, trembling hope, that somehow, someway, you might be willing to hear them out. That perhaps, even if forgiveness is difficult, even if trust must be rebuilt slowly, there could be a new beginning. They aren't expecting you to erase the past or pretend the pain didn't happen. They know better than to ask for something so impossible. But they are praying that maybe, just maybe, you'll allow them the chance to show you that they have changed, that they understand the value of what they lost, and that this time, they will fight for it with everything they have. You thought this story had ended, but perhaps there are still some unwritten pages left. Pages that could speak not just of pain, but of healing. Not just of regret, but of redemption. Your person believes it, and they are hoping, with everything inside them, that you might too. I know I get upset and angry very fast, and sometimes it feels like I overreact, but I want you to understand that it's never because I want to hurt you. It's just my way of showing how deeply I care for you. My emotions often come rushing out all at once because you mean so much to me, and sometimes I don't know how to control them. I wish I could always stay calm and collected, but when it comes to you, I just can't help it. Every little thing you do affects me so much because you hold such an important place in my heart. When you stay silent and don't talk to me, it terrifies me. That silence feels so heavy, so loud, like a wall between us that I can't break down. I start imagining all these horrible things, like maybe you're getting tired of me, or that you've found someone better. I know it sounds irrational, but that's how scared I am of losing you. The thought that you might find someone more handsome, more charming, or more perfect than me haunts me. It's not that I don't trust you, I do, but my own insecurities sometimes take over, and I can't help but fear that I might lose the most precious person in my life. You are my person. You are the one I want to laugh with, cry with, grow with, and dream with. You are the one I see a future with, the one I imagine by my side through every good and bad moment life could ever throw at us. And the idea of losing you, even just the smallest chance of it, is a kind of pain I can't even put into words. It eats me up inside because, honestly, I don't know how I would move on or who I would be without you. You've become such a huge part of my life that even thinking about a world where you're not beside me feels unbearable. I want nothing more than to be with you, to build a life with you filled with all the things we've dreamed about, the simple joys, the shared adventures, and even the quiet moments that don't seem like much but mean everything when we're together. Sometimes I wish you could see inside my heart, just for a second, to understand everything I feel for you, because words always seem to fall short. No matter how hard I try, I never feel like I express enough how much you mean to me. You already know that I'm not the most expressive person when it comes to love. It's just not easy for me. I'm a shy person, and when it comes to matters of the heart, the intensity of my emotions often overwhelms me. I get tongue-tied, I hesitate, and I second-guess myself because I'm so afraid of saying the wrong thing, of not being enough for you. I wasn't raised to be very open about feelings, and sometimes that old habit of bottling everything up gets the better of me. But please, never mistake my silence or my awkwardness for a lack of love. If anything, it's the opposite. I love you so much that it scares me sometimes, and that fear makes me stumble when I try to tell you just how important you are to me. Still, love, I am trying. I'm trying every day to be better for you, to express these unconfessed emotions that weigh so heavily on my chest. I'm learning, little by little, to open up more because you deserve to know how incredibly loved you are. I want you to feel secure, to feel wanted, and to feel cherished because you are. You are more than enough, you're everything I could ever wish for. I don't want you to ever doubt that, not even for a moment. I know there will be days when I fall short, days when my temper gets the best of me, or when my fears and insecurities show up in ways I wish they wouldn't. But even on those days, my love for you remains steady and true. It doesn't falter, it doesn't change. If anything, it only grows deeper, because every day I spend with you shows me just how lucky I am to have you. Please be patient with me. Please understand that behind my anger, behind my moments of silence, there's a heart that beats only for you. A heart that is learning, growing, and trying so hard to love you the way you deserve. I don't have all the right words yet, and I might never be perfect at expressing myself, but I promise you this, I will never stop trying. I will never stop loving you with everything I have. You are my everything, and I am so grateful every day that you chose me. I may not say it often enough, but I hope you can always feel it, in my words, in my actions, and even in the silent moments when words fail me. I love you more than you will ever know, and I always will. Your partner deeply desires to be in a committed relationship with you. Their heart aches with a longing to reconnect, and they are constantly searching for ways to bridge the distance that has formed between you. Every day, they hope and pray that you still hold a special place in your heart for them, just as they have kept you tucked safely in theirs. The memories of your shared moments, the laughter, the support, and even the silence that spoke volumes, continue to live inside them, untouched by time or distance. In their heart, nothing has changed. The respect, admiration, and love they feel for you remain as strong as ever, if not stronger. They look back and realize how profoundly you impacted their life. To them, you are not just someone they once loved, you are their soulmate, the person who understands the unspoken, the one who stood beside them when everything else was falling apart. They believe that the bond you share is rare, almost divine, something that few people are lucky enough to experience even once in a lifetime. Often, when they think about the past, they are overcome with emotion. Tears well up when they remember the days when their life felt heavy with struggles and pain, the days when everything seemed hopeless, until you came along. You were their light during their darkest times, the reason they found strength to move forward when giving up felt so tempting. You were their savior, their anchor, and even now, thinking about those times fills them with overwhelming gratitude and love. You are always on their mind. Whether it's early in the morning when the world is still quiet, or late at night when the silence feels louder, thoughts of you occupy their heart and soul. They wonder endlessly about you, what you are doing, how you are feeling, and whether you ever think about them too. They question if your heart still aches the way theirs does. Do you also miss them, they wonder, in a way that they miss you, with a deep, persistent longing that no one else can fill? Every love song they hear seems to echo your story. In every lyric, every melody, they find pieces of the bond you shared. They imagine the two of you together, dancing under the stars, holding each other close, sharing the kind of love that songs are written about. Music, once just a background to their life, has now become a reminder of what they had, and what they hope to have again. These moments make them realize even more just how much they want you back in their life. They don't want a fleeting romance or a temporary reunion. They dream of a long-term, lasting relationship with you, a future built together, where both of you can grow, heal, and experience all the beauty that love has to offer. They envision a life where both of you are partners in every sense of the word, facing life's ups and downs together, celebrating the joys and weathering the storms with unshakable faith in each other. In their mind, they have imagined countless scenarios, how it would feel to hold your hand again, to see you smile just for them, to hear your voice calling their name with the same affection as before. They dream about building new memories with you, traveling together, creating a home filled with laughter, warmth, and unconditional love. They think about the comfort of lazy Sundays spent side by side, the excitement of new adventures, and the quiet peace that comes from simply being near you. They know that rebuilding takes time, trust, and mutual effort, and they are willing to give it everything they have. They are not looking for perfection, they are seeking a deep, honest connection with you, one that honors both of your journeys, past and future. They are ready to listen, to understand, and to love you in ways that they may not have known how to before. Their heart is open, vulnerable, and full of hope, all because of the powerful love they still feel for you. At the end of the day, their deepest wish is simple: to be with you, to love you, and to be loved by you in return. They believe in the magic you shared, and they are willing to fight for it, nurture it, and cherish it. More than anything, they hope you feel the same pull in your heart, the same sense that what you had, and still have, is too precious to let slip away. No matter how much time has passed or what obstacles lie ahead, their heart remains steadfast. You are their once-in-a-lifetime love, and they are ready to risk everything for a second chance with you.